Hey guys, and welcome to finally another mock review. Today, finally, we're going to be going over Lewa Sigma. So, about time I finally did this. Let's pop off the weapons real quick and take a look. Alright, so first off, we have, I believe it's called the Jungle Blaster. It actually looks pretty much like a little Gatling gun kind of thing. But this one, at least finally, we have another gun that actually fires, because like I said, with the Nua, that gun doesn't fire, or rather doesn't have a way to make the gun fire. And I gotta remember to keep my hand or the gun in the video, whatever. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's quite simple, but it does make for an effective gun. Onto the shield. Here we have just the helicopter shield, and it looks pretty good. Like, thanks to this little pin right here, you can have him hold it and have it spin around like an actual helicopter blade, and kind of reminds me of who is it? Vortex, when he and the Combaticons are combined into Bruticus and Fall of Cybertron, where he can have the helicopter shield thing. So that's pretty cool. On to Lewa himself. Fix his hand real quick. Alright, so first things first, articulation. He's got the standard 3 in the legs, 3 in the arms, 1 in the head. So that's pretty good. And for colors, we got gray, dark gray, green, yellow, and gold. Oh, and lime green up here. Did I say lime green? I don't know. Also see-through green. That's not a color, but who cares? So, let's see. I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of forget how I'm doing this. Shouldn't admit that. Alright, so his articulation, the legs seems pretty good. Look, you can do full rotation right there. You can pivot, turn the foot up and down, side to side. That's pretty good. The arms, up and down, can't go any further thanks to this armor right here. But you can swing up and down, have the shoulder go all the way back or forward, and swing the hand around as you please. Much better than Golly. Now for head articulation, this is just as bad as it was for the original Lewa. Well, maybe it's a little better, but not by much. I don't even remember if the original had the problem right here of having the armor get in the way, the chest armor, because it gets in the way a lot here. Maybe that's because it looks like his head might be a little forward. I don't know. But the head articulation still sucks on this guy. Well, maybe with... trying to find my tongue. Maybe with Pohatu and the new Toa Bioformers, without the protectors joining so far, maybe the head articulation on this will be much better. I don't know. I haven't built it yet. I was going to build it after this, but... yeah, so far, just, that's the only downside with him. Color-wise, we already went over what he has for colors, but does it look good? Honestly, I think this color scheme looks pretty good. Got yellow all right here, it's just centered right there. And the green fills out the rest. And the silver, there's not much, so... it doesn't feel like it's overtaking a lot. Honestly, it just feels like the colors are all good here. The gold mask, well, a lot of people usually say that, oh, the gold mask, it breaks up the colors. Or, like, in Kupaka's case, too much gold in one area. But honestly, no, it looks good to me. Anyways, the gold is a lot better than on Tahu Uniter of Fire, but that's another story. I'm not saying he's a bad set, but alright. So, figure-wise, yeah, he's a good figure. I honestly would recommend building this guy. But does he still hold up in vehicle mode? Well, let's find out by transforming him. So, first we're going to stick the head right inside the armor, and then we're going to fold the backpack up and over so it rests right here. Sometimes you're going to have to try and press this down a bit because it seems to like to pop up. But right here, this little hole right there, I don't know if you can see that, but what you do is you stick the gun right there, and it would probably be a lot better if it was right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then for the legs, we're going to swing the arms out real quick, and then we're going to flip the legs over, flip the feet over. Second verse, same as the first. And then we're going to clip them together like so. And then for the hands, we're going to fold them up real good right here. They don't pin in anywhere or tab. They just rest here. And then for the helicopter blade, we're going to fold that out, and we're going to stick it on this piece back here. Like so. And then I'm going to move my hand out of the way so I can spin the damn thing. And there's Lewa's helicopter mode. So is it a good form? Well, there's no articulation other than spinning the helicopter blade and moving the gun side to side. So let's jump into colors. Yeah, the colors are a little more jumbled this time because they had to move around a bit, but not that much has changed. It still looks pretty good in the color department. All the green is back here, and the yellow is more focused up here, and the gray, as usual, is just there. So looks pretty good. And the gold is, for those who actually give a damn about that, the gold has been hidden underneath the form, so no worries about having to get that or look at that. So honestly, I think Lewa's helicopter mode is pretty good. The only thing I would worry about, but not too much, is the helicopter fins in the back, because they do wobble, but not too much. They just wobble there, but honestly, you're not going to worry too much about those. So, back to robot mode. Okay, that's another thing. That's actually one downside. And it's on both pins, so what you have to do with this is actually a problem, I'm not going to lie. You have to actually pull these out with your teeth half the time, because I've never been able to pull these pins out with my hands. Then again, I have massive hands, so that might be a problem. Give me a second. Yep, retain pin and blue pin. Yeah. Like I said, that kind of sucks that you have to do that, but it doesn't do that often. Alright, so back to robot mode. We're going to flip the feet back out, and then fold the leg, or flip the legs, and you'll notice that this pin down here is now on this side. Honestly, it does not matter what side you put it on, and if it gets stuck on one side and stays there when you transform it, it don't matter. So don't worry about that. The arms are out. Fold the backpack down, like so. If you can get it down, there we go. And then fold the head up, and you're done. But we also have to reattach the little pins, so give me a second on that. Pin, put gun in hand, or attempt to at least. There we go. And then put the pin back into the shield, flip it out, turn the hand a bit, and pop that in. And there you go. Robot mode. So, yeah, looks pretty good. So, yeah, highly recommend you build this guy. Thank you.